It was an enjoyable day of Champions League action. You know, we saw some big boys, so-called big boys, struggle to win 3-2. And I don't know why someone here is smiling on set. But before we go into the video, if you're wondering why Cerebroni is not here on set, it's because we sent him out. I mean, why would a Valencia fan be involved in Champions League discussions? It's like, why would you tell a goat to go and dine with lions and tigers? There's no point now. They go chow the goat.
We've been telling him.
They go chow the goat. So he has no business here. When it's time for league and all of that, we'll bring him here. But for now, let him take a rest and let the big boys, the big ballers, let them discuss. So
yeah, why these big boys? Why never win? But let's move on.
Why are you laughing? You won 3-2.
No, I'm very happy because that's what my team is. When it matters,
Real Madrid 3-2.
When it matters the most, the big boys, they just answer. And that's what Real Madrid did. We just needed that result, win. And Atalanta had not suffered any loss at home in this sector. Not even at home, in Champions League this season. And they've only conceded 1. But they meet big boys, you understand? They collected 3, they chopped 3. Mbappe, Vini, and then Jude Bellingham. That's how good it is.
Yeah, fair enough. But even despite the fact that Real Madrid won, I think a very big talking point and something that was enjoyable for me is Ademola Lookman. And in fact, how often do you see someone from the losing side win the Man of the Match award?
Very, very, very. These are things that they don't always happen.
Yeah,
for you
Ademola
to win
Lookman,
it, you have to be very good. That is like when you see him after the award was given, you know that he was not happy.
Yeah, he was not happy.
It's like
about
when
the
Omoro
result.
Dion played against and then they still lost and like he was just frowning in a way. But then Lookman had a fantastic show yesterday. He showed that he has developed to that level where he cannot shiver under any crowd, under any atmosphere. He's as good as he can be. The dribbles from the left, he was everywhere. I think if they hadn't taken advantage of the chances he created, they would have really gotten ahead of it. And I think to the brilliance too of our defenders, who have Rudiger and then Tchouaméni.
Brilliance, we concede 2 goals.
No, still, it should have been more than that. That's
why is that brilliant?
No, the brilliance of the defenders. The one of them was penalty now, and something that can happen. Even anybody can cause it.
Help us, they manage your word.
We know they manage and brilliant because we could have lost it. Even Courtois saved us.
They were like, they fought for their lives. It was not brilliant in any way. But anyways, Ademola Lookman, like, this is already his 6th Man of the Match award this season. Like, bro, he's among the top players with the top Man of the Match awards in Europe this season. He's flying on all cylinders. When I looked at that his goal, it just showed me someone that is high on confidence right now. How many players will have the guts to just, play it at that same
level? And that
tight
again? Angle.
Yeah,
very
that
tight angle.
I mean, so the CAF Awards, here's a quick one for you. The CAF Awards is in less than 7 days. We already know that one is done and dusted, like.
It's Monday now.
Yeah, it's done and dusted. Like
Lookman
is going to win that one. There's no competition. But let's try and project further now a bit. If Ademola Lookman continues at this rate, and because Atalanta are in the title conversation, they can as well go ahead to win it. Do you think he's having a Ballon d'Or this season?
Definitely. If he continues like this, there's no way he won't be in the top 10, maybe the top 5.
Top
but
10. Top 10 will be too. Please. Please.
We are projecting.
Yes.
But then we know that when you get to top 10, it means that you had a fantastic season. But then the top 5 means that you're exceptional. That's how we rate it. But if he gets to that side, so first off, let me look at it. He has to win this Serie A.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing, we're seeing Atalanta, no one gave them a chance. Yes, we've been seeing those flashes of brilliance season in, season out, but this season, it feels like they mean business. And on top of this Serie A table, if they win it, it's already there.
I mean, you already finished 14th.
Last time. So this time is going to go a notch higher than that. And I think the form is not going to end anytime soon. He's still going to be there. This is the same team that is sort of built around him. You could see that the players could look up to him and say, okay, can Lookman get the ball?
Yeah.
He creates the chances, but then they do not really get to execute it as much as is needed. I think he's going to make it. If anything, sure, I don't think he'll make it less than like top 7. Why I'm putting in top 7 is that we know that the season is still far.
Yeah.
So a lot of things, and this recency syndrome where a player does so well towards that Ballon d'Or time before they stop the voting, it might just change it, but I don't think he'll go anything less than top 7.
Okay, fair enough. And so speaking about Ademola Lookman, like, where do you think he gets in when you consider the starting XI of big teams in the world?
He can start first.
Can he start for Real
Start.
Madrid?
No,
Can he start for Real
I'm
Madrid?
sorry, he can't. That wing he plays, you know who plays there?
Who plays there?
Who plays there?
Kylian Mbappe. What has he been doing there?
No, he can't. We
Why
have
has
we
he
have
been
too
doing
many
there?
wingers. Wingers is not the problem. I think the club that needs him first is Arsenal.
And he will start for.
He will start for Arsenal. The way he will drag your Martinelli out of
This
there.
one is going to start for Arsenal easily.
He's going to start for Arsenal.
He's going to start for Arsenal.
He's
Just
going
put him on the left there. It's going to be devastating.
Even if he
Manchester City, I actually think he will start for Manchester
yes,
City.
he's
He
going
will
to
start for Manchester
he's those
City.
kind of players that City would
He
even
will
love.
start for
One that
Manchester City.
even if it was in
100%.
Serie A too, I think Kivichka too, he could take up that position.
Barcelona.
Barca.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Rafinha is playing on the left.
I don't think they want to give up. Rafinha is
I think at the moment there is really not much difference in terms of both players, their season at the moment. I think that, but personally, I would just choose Ademola Lookman just because I feel like both of them can dribble. But I feel like Ademola Lookman will give you more in terms of shots.
Is it with Rafinha?
No, Ademola Lookman and efficiency in front of goal. I think Ademola Lookman will give you more. But both of them are good dribblers on the ball.
Yes, they are good.
So it's a tough one. It's a tough one between Lookman and Rafinha. Besides, don't forget that this is Rafinha's first good season.
Yes, but then still, when you look at on the club side,
I can agree if you tell me you would not bench Rafinha for Lookman.
That's why we will not want to put him there. But if you look at the team that he would go comfortably and start.
He will start for Arsenal.
He will start for Arsenal.
What's Martinelli doing there? Get that guy off.
But you had a chance to have gone for him during the transfer window. You did not think about it.
It's one of those next summer. I want to see us going all out.
As a neutral that watched the game, what was your standout moment?
What was my standout moment?
Oh, how did you say it?
I think it was Mbappe though, that touch. I think it was Mbappe, that
the way he started the game.
The touch before the goal. It was, I think when they took him off, it was just a precaution. But that touch before the goal.
He was one that wanted to go because I think he felt something so much that you were like, no, there's no need to risk it because the season is still far. Why take up a big
Anyways, away from Ademola Lookman's brilliance for a bit, let's go to Aston Villa here. They won 3-2. It was very, very...
It was Neville.
Yeah, Neville win actually. Barkley. It was Barkley that gave them the...
And even that John Durant goal.
Yeah, John Durant is
nice. He just comes super soft.
Now it's funny because I remember when we were doing our Champions League review at the start and we were like, oh, Aston Villa cannot keep this up. But now this is game week 6 and they are third. So do you think they can go on to qualify?
I think they are going to qualify. I think they're going to make it to the main problem will be during the knockout stages, and we saw the struggle too towards that's also in the Premier League where the results were not as consistent as usual. They will lose, they will draw, they'll be dropping points, but then they are still trying to pick it up, and I think that's where we'll give a lot of credit to Unai Emery because he's a side that had no experience about how to play during the weekend, play during midweek, but still they're able to find their way and their groove through it. So I think it's big ups to them. Big ups. Although we saw the side that they played and we're like, okay, Leipzig too, they've not won any game since the start of that's this season of the Champions League. So good one. Lots of goals. I was happy. Just like the kind of game. And Sarah is not here. PSG. All his bad belly. But that game was boring.
It was boring.
That game was boring. I was seeing both games, but it was boring to watch.
And then before we go to betting regrets for, from the action, what was like the biggest disappointment? For me, it was Leverkusen Inter 1-0.
I was not expecting
everybody expected like both teams to score over 1.5 goals. Leverkusen and Inter, 2 attacking sides. We were supposed to see at least 2 goals and they scored only 1. Even Sporting lost again.
Yeah.
To Club Brugge. Like, bro, how do you do that?
I think it also shows how important a manager is for that of Sporting. Since they lost, since Ruben Amorim left the side. Yeah. It's been a rocky start.
And then for Liverpool, just professional with nothing too brilliant. We gave them a strength,
yeah,
nothing too brilliant.
And I felt they were okay.
Salah scoring the penalty,
too many chances, nothing.
Yeah, and just move on.
But then,
anyways, so what are like your biggest regrets in terms of betting from the Champions League action?
It's first of I forgot to even play because most things I had in my mind happened. Let's start from that regret because I think everyone has that regret when you just forget to do it. Then I think then for the other markets that we did not look at, the undercards works for almost all the games. Like there were no game that had fireworks for cards. If you just had put under 5 or under 6.5 in all of the games, you just smite to the bank. All of the games, there was no one that had that sort of I'll say outburst for the cards. I think that used to be was the game for the undercards. And I did
Bayern
not take
as usual,
advantage.
5-1 win.
Yes, I don't
So
even want to look at
that
that.
was expected.
That was expected. Well, I think the way I'm 45, I did it without Harry Kane. Good one. 5 goals without Harry Kane shows. Big ups to Vincent Company. My guy, he's doing well.
Fair enough. I think for me now, the Champions League is actually just getting exciting because now...
What did you miss out?
Me, I didn't really miss out on any though. I didn't really miss out on anything. The only thing that paid me was Sporting. Like, you can't win, you can't draw, you can't play corners, you can't do nothing. Like, what's that?
But you could see the inconsistencies from the team.
No, I just expected that Club Brugge now. Club Brugge
there
not,
should be...
and PSV could not score as well against Brest.
Yeah, I saw the one person put for Celtic and Dynamo Zagreb versus Celtic. They're like, please score now. Like,
They were shouting, PSV will deal with Brest. They could not score one.
But Brest scored now. They won.
Yeah, they did.
Good team.
Fair enough. But anyways, that's all we have for you in our Champions League review episode. It continues to be exciting in the Champions League where teams continue to battle. It's not looking safe yet for some teams like Real Madrid.
We are safe.
It's not looking safe yet. They are 18th. So things are still progressing. While the big boys like Arsenal, Liverpool, and the likes, are sure of progressing. People like Real Madrid will have to fight.
When you say big boys, please explain what you mean by big boys, like Arsenal.
Let me end now, please.
In this table we are now, if we start saying bring your Champions League trophy, you don't even have anything.
Please, let's proceed.
But do you have a Champions League?
That's not the bone of contention. Let's proceed. Do you have a golden La Liga title? You have a golden La Liga title.
We don't need that.
I don't need
but we have 15 Champions League.
I don't need the 10. Go use and drink water.
On the road to 16.
Anyways, to all our viewers out there, tell us your thoughts in the comment section below. Can Aston Villa actually, stun everyone and go on to qualify after qualifying in the Champions League for the first time in 40 years? And I continue to think that Real Madrid might not make it out of the group stage. Do you think I'm wrong?
Carry your bad belly.
Do you think I'm wrong? And for PSG, do you think they can make a late turnaround and maybe save their Champions League hopes? And Liverpool, who can stop them at the moment? All of that and many more when we come your way next time in another episode of the Champions League review. And on that note, stay cool.
Stay 6/6.